Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another video. This is not a reaction, everybody. This is not a reaction, obviously. This is what I call a rewatch, where I rewatch a certain scene from a movie or a TV show, and we just kind of have fun. We just watch it like a reaction, but it's obviously not a reaction. We just have fun and just watch the scene again. Now, the reason why I'm watching this, Star Wars The Force Awakens Rey versus Kylo Ren scene, is because I'm shooting my own Star Wars fan film in a little bit. And spoiler alert, not really, there are lightsaber duels in my Star Wars fan film. And me and some of the cast members have to watch scenes from the actual movies, from other fan films, people just dueling in general, to get an idea of what we can and cannot do in the fan film. Because we don't want to just take the saber and go the same motion every single time, because it's going to look boring. So I'm going to be watching this, instead of me just watching on my own time, how about we just make a video and just have fun, because, you know, what else is there to do? And just to see what, out of this, what I can and what the other people could physically do, because obviously there's certain things that we cannot do. There's certain moves that it would just take forever for us to learn, so I'm going to watch this and see what I can take from this. Now, obviously, Rey is fighting for the first time, basically, against Kylo, who's been trained for a long time. But I'm curious to see what moves from Kylo and Rey that I personally might be able to pull off, and of course, see what we can actually use in the film. So anyways, guys, without further ado, let's jump to it now. Star Wars The Force Awakens, Rey versus Kylo Ren rewatch. Let's jump into it and have some fun, guys. Alright, let's go. Come on, come on. Is it, come on? When this happened at theater, I'm like, yeah! I was kind of hoping for Luke, but even Mark Hamill was hoping for Luke to pop up there. She's like, yeah, come on! Come on! The vibrating. This is a cool added effect, too, where the swinging is just going on and they're just knocking over trees. I think it's a nice little added bonus, for sure. Ooh. I haven't seen this fight in a while. Turn up the volume a little bit. Lots of running. She's like, oh, what did I get myself into? I mean, realistically, besides the running and cutting the trees down, I mean, some of this stuff can be pulled off, I think, by me and the other people in the film. It's just all about the camera angles, too, that we're going to have to go with. Ooh. Oh, this is where she, like something happens. I think it's the Force really awakens in her, or she starts to...
You need a teacher!
Yeah.
I can show you the ways of the Force.
Dark side. This. Yeah, she starts to really embrace the Force right here. What I like too about Kylo's saber is that it's more, I think he has a broken crystal or something in it, so it's making it vibrate more like that, where it's like unstable basically. Well, it's stable enough, but it's more unstable than a regular saber. Sorry, I'm talking over this major point here, but here we go. Boom! Here we go. People look at this as a Mary Sue situation. I think there's more to her than just what they've said. Ooh. Yep. He's still trying. And also, he's doing this sequence when he was shot with the bowcaster. So, that's a cool shot. Ooh! My God. That's still an epic moment. That's where it cuts off. pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. It really is. I haven't seen that fight in a while. I really haven't. And yeah, it's very doable. I think it's just the setting and cutting the trees and all that kind of stuff in the running. I think, well, the cutting the trees and the actual scene itself. I mean, we could not do that. But there's not gonna be no real running in my movie. The way I envision the fight sequence, there's no running. It's just straight up fight. It's just getting the different motions of swinging the saber and actually making it different enough, you know, to where it's not boring for the audience. So this scene is very powerful to me because when I first saw The Force Awakens opening night, seeing how powerful Rey was, I'm like, ooh, so she's something very special. And not going to talk too much about Last Jedi, but what I will say about Last Jedi is that I honestly don't believe her parents are just random nobodies, or there's nothing there's something about Rey that I think will be revealed in 9. That's what I personally believe. But this was a great sequence nonetheless. I thought Luke was going to pop up there. It is what it is. But it's a great sequence nonetheless because Rey really embraces the Force, and she is, you know, a very special person. Regardless of her heritage or where she's come from or whatever, I think there's something very special about Rey. And hopefully after Episode 9, we'll still see more of her, because I think, regardless of the reception of 8, I think 9 is probably going to be winning some people over, hopefully, because J.J. Abrams is coming back, and I feel like he is going to, you know, make the film more appeasing, what's the right word? Just better for the people that maybe were divisive on Last Jedi to hopefully embrace this 9th film. Because the way I see it is this. I wasn't really going to talk about this much, but the whole Solo situation just happened. I enjoyed Solo, but I think what's going to happen moving forward is that we're probably going to be seeing new characters and stuff like that. But I feel like with the establishment of Rey, Poe, and Finn and all that, and these new characters in this new trilogy, I have a feeling that they're going to continue their stories in some sort of way, whether it's another trilogy after 9, or whether it's a solo Rey film or whatever, continuing the story of these characters, because I feel like they are loved enough, hopefully, by the fans at this point after 9, once it comes out, to warrant that. Because I really love Rey. And I like Kylo Ren as a character too. At first, when Kylo Ren was in 7, I'm like, eh. But this fight sequence just showed how strong Kylo is, because even though he was shot with a bowcaster, he killed his own dad. Spoiler alert. Well, you're watching this video, so you already know that. I feel like he's growing as a character, and I love Rey, and I love her, and I love what they did in this movie with Rey, and I did like what they did with her in 8. You know, I actually like Last Jedi. You're gonna kill me? Okay, that's fine. But I'm really excited to see what they do in 9, because I feel like the fight between Rey and Kylo hopefully will be epic, and I hope it will be really well done, because I think this sequence was really well done in terms of the setup, in terms of her really embracing the Force and not really fighting us. She's used to using her staff, but using a saber, not really trained. And then the fact that Kylo Ren has been trained since he was basically little by Luke, and then he's been trained in the dark side by Snoke, and then him being shot with a bowcaster, killing his dad, and then this fight goes down. It's pretty crazy how on the opposite ends of the spectrum they both are when they go into this fight. And the fact that Finn was knocked out fighting Kylo Ren right before that. So a lot of build up to this moment. So I'm excited to see what they do in 9. But there you have it, guys. It's my rewatch of Star Wars The Force Awakens, Rey versus Kylo Ren. I learned some pretty good stuff. I'm going to rewatch a couple times and other things as well. But I thought it'd be really fun to just put this video out for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So there you guys have it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.